Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Fazlina binti Ahmad, metric number 23DBT21F 2020. And today, I will be doing an at-home experiment demonstrating Boyle's gas law using everyday household items. Boyle's law stated that the pressure exerted by gas of a given mass kept at a constant temperature is inversely proportional to the volume occupied by it, which means when pressure increases, volume decreases, and vice versa. And in this experiment, we will only need two materials and apparatus. Number 1 is the smallest balloon you can find so that it will fit inside the syringe. Number 2 is the biggest syringe you can find. We use syringe because it is easy to manipulate pressure just by adjusting the plunger. The first step is to blow the balloon to a size that can fit inside the syringe. Once you have found the right size, tie the balloon up. In this experiment, we will conduct two tests. In the first test, place the plunger at the highest point of the syringe and cover the bottom opening with your finger. Then press the plunger down and watch as the balloon shrinks in size. Remove your finger from the bottom opening to release the pressure. In the second test, place the plunger at the lowest point it can be without touching the balloon. Place your finger over the opening at the bottom and pull the plunger upwards. Watch as the balloon increases in size. And to release the pressure, remove your finger that blocks the opening of the syringe. In both of the tests, we place our finger over the opening at the bottom of the syringe to keep the mass of air molecules constant, creating a closed system that will allow us to manipulate the pressure and volume. When the plunger was pressed down, we increased the pressure being placed on the air molecules by decreasing volume of space and shrinking the size of the balloon. Meanwhile, when the plunger was raised upwards, we decreased the pressure being placed on the air molecules by increasing the volume of space and expanding the size of the balloon. So that's all from me. Thank you.
A very good day, madam. Today I'm going to do an experiment which is to identify the Charles law. So we need to prepare balloon and a bowl, and we're going to take a bowl of hot water. So here is the bowl of hot water. So first we need to put the balloon inside the bowl. As we can identify, the balloon was smaller before we keep inside the bowl. Then after I keep inside in the bowl full of hot water, the balloon getting bigger. Now we are going to do second experiment. Now we're going to keep the balloon inside the freezer to check whether the balloon getting smaller. After a few hours, we're going to examine the size of the balloon. So we can see the balloon is the size of the balloon is getting smaller, and when we put in the hot water, it become bigger, and now after it freeze, it becomes small as the size. That's all. Thank you.
The apparatus and the material for the experiment are 2 candles, 1 glass as a beaker, a shallow dish, lighter, water, food coloring, and a spoon. Step is place the candle into the shallow dish. The next step is pour the water into the shallow dish. Then add some food coloring. Mix it to become even. And the last step is to light up the candle. Place the beaker on top of the candle and observe it. So the observation is, after a little while having a beaker on top of the candle, the flame of the candle will fade away until they are extinguished. Then the water level begins to rise as the candle fades away. The water level underneath the beaker is higher than the shallow dish. So what this means is, the temperature decreases, the pressure also decreases, which causes the water level to increase. Conclusion: Gay-Lussac's law states that the temperature and pressure of an ideal gas directly proportional as long as its volume and mass remain constant. Thank you.